Welcome to PRISCI-ANTO Educational Academy. Find the Fourier series for f of x is equal to 1 by 2 into pi minus x in the interval 0, 2 pi. So given one is given f of x is equal to 1 by 2 into pi minus x in the interval 0, 2 pi. So the Fourier series formula f of x is equal to a0 by 2 plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx plus bn sin nx, where a0 is equal to 1 divided by pi integral over the limit 0 to 2 pi f of x into dx. So which is equal to 1 divided by pi integral over the limit 0 to 2 pi. What is f of x? That is given in the problem, 1 by 2 into pi minus x into dx. So 1 by 2, 1 divided by pi can be written as 1 divided by 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi, pi minus x into dx. So you got to integrate it. If you are integrating, you will get x. If you are integrating, you will get integral x dx, which is equal to x square by 2. If x is minus, you will write minus x square by 2. So here you can write 1 divided by 2 pi, pi minus x whole square divided by minus 2. So 0 to 2 pi the limit is. So which is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi. So for x you got to apply upper limit pi minus 2 pi whole square divided by minus 2 minus pi minus 0 whole square divided by minus 2. So you have to simplify this. So therefore which is equal to so a0 is equal to 1 divided by pi, a0 is equal to 1 divided by pi, 1 divided by 2 pi. So pi minus 2 pi minus pi whole square divided by minus 2 minus pi square divided by minus 2. So therefore a0 is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi, pi square divided by minus 2 minus minus plus pi square divided by plus 2. So this will be 0. So a0 is equal to 0. So next you have to find an. An is equal to 1 divided by pi integral 0 to 2 pi f of x cos nx dx, f of x cos nx dx, which is equal to 1 divided by pi integral over the limit 0 to 2 pi 1 divided by 2 f of x value pi minus x into cos nx dx, which is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi integral over the limit 0 to 2 pi pi minus x into cos nx into dx. So therefore which is equal to, you have to use the Bernoulli's formula. Bernoulli's formula is integral uv dx, which is equal to u v1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash v3. So u is equal to pi minus x, v is equal to cos nx, v1 is equal to sin nx divided by n, v2 is equal to minus cos nx divided by n square. So u dash is equal to 0 minus 1, u double dash is equal to 0. So u v1 minus u dash v2, the Bernoulli's formula we are going to apply. So therefore which is equal to an is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi u v1, so pi minus x sin nx divided by n minus u dash is minus 1, v2 is minus cos nx divided by n square. The limit is 0 to 2 pi. So therefore in the next step, which is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi, pi minus x sin nx divided by n minus cos nx divided by n square. The limit is 0 to 2 pi. So therefore we have to apply upper limit as well as lower limit. So pi minus 2 pi into sin 2n pi divided by n minus cos 2n pi divided by n square. This is upper limit. Minus lower limit is pi minus 0 into sin 0 divided by n minus cos 0 divided by n square. This is a lower limit. So which is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi sin 2n pi 0 sin 0 0 cos 2n pi 1 cos 0 1. So cos 2n pi 1. So minus 1 by n square. Cos 0 1. So minus of minus 1 by n square. So therefore which is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi minus 1 by n square plus 1 by n square, which is equal to 0. So an value is equal to 0. Already we have got a naught value, that is also 0. So next we have to find bn value. So bn is equal to 1 divided by pi integral over the limit 0 to 2 pi f of x sin nx dx, f of x sin nx dx, which is equal to 1 divided by pi integral over the limit 0 to 2 pi 1 by 2 into pi minus x into sin nx dx. So which is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi integral over the limit 0 to 2 pi pi minus x sin nx dx. So again you have to use the Bernoulli's formula, integral uv dx, which is equal to uv1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash v3. This is the Bernoulli's formula. U is equal to pi minus x, v is equal to sin nx. So u dash 0 minus 1, u double dash 0, v1 minus cos nx divided by n, v2 is equal to minus sin nx divided by n square. So u v1 minus u dash v2, which is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi. So u v1 pi minus x into minus cos nx. So minus cos nx divided by n, minus formula minus u dash minus 1 v2 minus. So therefore 3 minus sin. So minus minus minus, if you multiply you will get minus. So sin nx by n square 0 to 2 pi. The limit is 0 to 2 pi, which is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi. First you have to apply the upper limit as well as lower limit. Pi minus 2 pi cos 2n pi divided by n minus sin 2n pi divided by n square minus of pi minus 0 cos 0 divided by n minus sin 0 divided by n square. So which is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi sin 2n by 0 sin 0 0 pi minus 2 pi minus pi. Already there is minus. So minus pi into minus will be pi. Cos 2n by 1. So pi by n. Cos 0 1 minus or minus plus pi by n. So 2 pi by n. So 1 divided by 2 pi into 2 pi divided by n. 2 pi cancel. So therefore answer is Bn is equal to Bn which is equal to 1 by n, because bn 2 pi cancel, so 1 by n. So therefore Fourier series f of x is equal to a naught by 2, a naught is 0, plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx. An is also 0, so bn is 1 by n sin nx. This is the final answer, Fourier series.